Dwan picks up the aces.
Well, that'll help console him a little bit from that last pot.
7-2. Pass.
And he makes it 7,200. Now we had the original raise under the gun from Alan Cunningham. He made it 2,000.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
This is an unbelievable spot for Tom Dwan. Now, any other player, Patrik Antonius maybe gets away from the kings, but Tom Dwan with the aces?
That's why Tom Dwan gets so much action. He plays so many hands. He mixes it up. When this happens, he gets paid off.
Oh, this is unreal. Just to recap here, Alan Cunningham under the gun raised it up
19.
with pocket threes. Tom Dwan has re-raised it with the aces to 7,200, and Patrik Antonius with pocket kings has made it 19,000.
You know, if Tom Dwan plays this tricky, this could get real expensive for Patrik Antonius.
Pass.
And both players are very deep. Antonius is $371,000 in front of him. Tom Dwan, $250,000 in front of him.
Well, that's why we could see a wide variety of ways to play this. We could see a re-raise right here by Tom Dwan just to get the pot pumped up. We could see a flat call. I think that as deep as the stacks are, I prefer a re-raise. Go ahead and put a little more money in the pot. The thing is this, the way that Tom Dwan's table image is, I think it looks great to go ahead and re-raise right here. I think he gets paid off by even queens, maybe jacks, ace-king.
I mean, obviously he's got Patrik Antonius dominated, but he's only 4-1 favorite. He's going to lose 1 out of 5 times against those kings.
That's why I like a re-raise right here. Take the lead on this pot. Make it 19, make it 50-something. You know, 55, 60. Make it really tough on Patrik Antonius and help define the hand as well.
47,600.
I like it.
And he makes it 47,600. You said 50-something, pretty close.
Yeah. Back in good old 93, you know when raise, re-raise, re-raise. They had kings to raise. That was back in the good old days.
What's that?
When you knew what they had was this action.
It was kings raises.
Yeah. Well, that's how it is in these days, except when you're playing with these guys. Everybody had to put out tapes on how to play. It's your fault. You ruined everything. It's like nobody knew how to play. That was like the last year.
Patrik trying to work this one out.
In the world became superstars, especially 07, 08.
Patrik Antonius started the pot with 371,000. Tom Dwan, 250,000. And look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Patrik Antonius is all in. Tom Dwan calls immediately.
They did have aces and kings.
What'd you say? They don't have aces and kings when to raise, re-raise, re-raise?
I guess they do sometimes.
And we have a monster $500,000 chip pot. Unbelievable turn of events here. Aces versus kings.
Oh, we've got
it's Tom Dwan's dream here and Patrik Antonius' nightmare.
We've got a house in the middle of this pot. This isn't a poker hand. This is a house. I mean, look at the size of this pot.
Good luck, boys.
Patrik Antonius really thought long and hard about flat calling. Now I wish he did.
Well, here's the flop. It needs a king. Oh, I can't believe it. It's unbelievable.
At least the pizza's here.
Oh, my. Tom Dwan gets all his chips in. This is a $500,000 pot.
Anyone have an ace?
Unbelievable. What a turn of events.
Dwan needs an ace and only an ace.
Well, there's just $500,000 in the pot. That's all.
And here's the turn. It's the Queen of Hearts.
Oh,
Tom Dwan down to 1 card and only 2 outs, or he is going to lose a $500,000 pot.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
He's got to be about to puke right now.
I'll take 100 more.
I'm about to puke. It's the 4 of spades. Oh,
wow. Wow, just like that.
I mean, what is he feeling right now? You played poker your whole life. What's he feeling right now? $500,000 in the pot. He got his money in good, and he loses. Patrik Antonius just won himself $250,000.
Yeah, he's got to be physically feeling like he's going to be sick. I mean, those situations happen. He got his money in with the best of it. Sometimes like I always say, some days chicken, some days feathers. Right now, Tom Dwan is choking on those feathers.
I know. I swear this sounds crazy, but when that hand got turned up, I said, "Good luck, boys." I swear I felt the king coming.
We'll have a quick word with Tom Dwan. There's not really much one can say other than when your aces get cracked, it's a case of ouch, isn't it? I mean, how philosophical are you about a hand like that?
I wish I had won. If that counts as philosophical, it's about as far as I go on the philosophical part.
Get a feeling that something like that's going to happen or not?
Well, I mean, the card's flipped over, and I know I'm going to lose sometimes and win most of the time, and that time I lost. Whatever happens, it's part of poker. You always need to be ready for it to happen. You gotta just move on and keep playing.
Hello and welcome back to the FullTiltPoker.net $1 million cash game. And the tables have been turned, especially for Tom Dwan, who is now down $200,000. Now we're talking about a $700,000 swing. He flopped bottom two pair against Chris Ferguson, an unlucky river against him, and then his aces against Patrik Antonius' kings went up in flames. Antonius, by the way, now up $224,000. Tom Dwan down $200,000. How can he come back from this?
Well, if anybody can come back from being down $200,000, it's Tom Dwan.
He rebought for an extra $100,000.